Hi, it's Linda from Homeschooling 6, and today I have another Thinking Tree journal. This one is Animals and Instruments World Tour, Fun Schooling Journal, Language, Arts, Geography, Science, and Music. So this one is in hardback, and that is because I got the PDF and I had it printed at Barnes & Noble. Not all of the Thinking Tree PDFs can be printed there, so I really hesitate sharing mine because some of them didn't take on, upload to Barnes & Noble, and so I just didn't print them there. So if you have problems with the Barnes & Noble and then not loading, please don't contact the Thinking Tree about it, because it's not, a Thinking Tree thing. So, and right here, I just kind of was using, I think this is like watercolor marker and gel pens, things like that, to just kind of see on this paper. This is kind of like Amazon paper, if it would go through. So this is about the World Tour Fun Schooling Journal. This 285-page journal is designed for homeschoolers interested in music, travel, and animals. It covers several required subjects while focusing on the student's passion. And it goes on. This is for ages 10 and up. And these are the 150 plus spelling words and vocabulary words that will be covered in this book. And just in case you want to pause and see that. And then here's a cursive practice. And then aardvark, and I colored a little bit of his jeans there. Take some time to color and design the background for each picture while listening to music. Doing this will help you to remember everything you are learning in this book. You are encouraged to use your imagination and have fun. So right here is meet the aardvark. Where do I live? What do I eat? My scientific name. Describe my home, habitat, and behavior. Write out my history or folklore. And then this is the instrument, the accordion. My great-grandfather used to play the accordion. In fact, I have his accordion. Describe this instrument, meaning of its name. When, where, and by whom was it invented? How do you play this instrument? And who is famous for playing this instrument? And this is going to be the basic setup for each animal. And it says Australia, color this location on the map. And then it has questions right here, which I can't read from here. What would you pack for this trip? I'm trying to read it from here. What is the weather like right now in this location? And there's some other questions there. Write, draw, or paste a photo. The flag, popular food, current events, famous landmarks, a famous person, and a postage stamp. Try a traditional recipe. So you would write the prep time, oven temperature, cook time, and draw a picture or paste a photo of your culinary masterpiece here. Spelling and vocabulary challenge. In each section you will be collecting new spelling words to define and learn. We will get you started with the first two. While doing your research, look for 8 interesting words that you do not already know. Jot them down on the spelling list provided in each section as you go along. Find and define 10 new spelling words. Write their definitions. And then they have 2 started for you. Cursive practice. And these are great even for older students to practice these. I know the lines are kind of wide for the younger students, but I actually like writing big sometimes. Or you could even have them just use, one line, like right here for the word or something. It's up to you. And then here's the next animal. And it's going to, and again, it's the same format for each animal. This is such a great way to learn. This is how I would have loved to have learned. I would have loved this book in school. In fact, I printed this one for me. And again, this is a PDF, and I used the cheaper paper that I printed it on, so that's why these are showing through. I don't think it would be so showy throughy. Those are words. If you're using the Amazon paper, if you buy it on through Amazon. There are some videos if you want to learn how to print them on Barnes & Noble. So just do a search on YouTube and then some videos will pop up. So as you can see, they are learning about animals, instruments, geography, some history. You get their spelling in, get color, practice their coloring skills, add some backgrounds. Draw or paste photos of traditional clothing. Write a short story, song, or poem using these words. That is a great way to practice your writing, having to use a certain amount of words in your writing. And right here it says illustrate your story, song, or poem here. Giraffe. I love giraffes. I need to learn how to insert some music. I don't sing very well, so we'll just not go there. I think I'm skipping a page right here. Oh, isn't that guy cute? And here's a word search. Those are always fun. Great brain activity. Brain games, as they say. Harmonica. My my grandfather, or is it great-grandfather? Probably both. Yeah, both. Play the harmonica. My family, my grandparents and my great-grandparents played all kinds of different instruments, and it's just something that unfortunately I haven't learned. I think in the olden days, you know, people sat around at night and played the instruments. They told stories. My dad, in fact, was a great storyteller, and so were my grandparents. I think it's, without all this television and gaming, it's kind of a lost art, I think, with storytelling. And I think more family members in those days played instruments, because they played all kinds. Some of the ones that you don't really see too many people playing anymore, like the harmonica, the accordion. My pastor at the church that I used to go to before we moved, he played the harmonica. In fact, we bought one for one of my boys, and he was showing them how to play it. That's when they were younger. My pastor was from, where is Johanna Basford? Oh, I can't think of, Ireland? Yeah, Ireland. Is that also where Johanna Basford is? As you can tell, I love coloring books. So my channel has coloring books and the thinking tree. Two things I love, and they merge. Isn't that a cute one? This is going on 10 minutes. If you're still with me, I thank you. Morocco. I was just watching some van lifers who went to Morocco. That guy is so cute. Look at his clothes. see. Maybe I'll just go faster now. I have fun chatting with you all though. I'm going to skip a few pages just to kind of get to the next animal. Maybe that's what I should do if I can. Just skip a few. Some of these animals and the places I'm going to have to look up online to see how to pronounce them. And that's something else that is great for the kiddos. I usually, sometimes you can use YouTube, or you just type in how do you pronounce and then you put the word in. I encourage my kids to do that when they come across a word they don't know how to pronounce. Unfortunately, they don't always do it, but it's something that I encourage them to. So the tambourine. My sister used to play the tambourine at church. I tried. But yeah, we won't go there. Let me just go like that so you can see a more realistic photo or illustration of the animal. So these are more like the cartoonish ones, and then there's always one of how it actually looks. And there's a film study one. This is such a neat journal. I believe her sister Linda wrote this one, and there's 3 more, and I don't have them out. Unfortunately, when we moved, I had to pack some of my journals, or actually quite a few, and I can't wait to unpack them. So I would have loved to have compared this to the other ones, like if the words and the animals are the same. I would have loved to have done a like side by side with them. So if you know how they compare with the words with the other 3, let me know in the comments so others will know. It'll be helpful. I'm just skipping. I'm not going through every one. Oh, I like this coloring page. I like to color. I'm not very good at it with doing depth and dimension, but I try. And the word search, extra credit activities. Remember, when completing these activities, you are encouraged to write in cursive. Be creative. Add photos or illustrations to your research. Have fun. Let's see what's back here. Current events. Extra. Read all about it. Oh, you are a reporter. Choose your favorite country or city from the ones you studied in this book and research a current event. As you take notes in the space provided, keep in mind the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. Who was involved? What happened? When did it happen? Where did it happen? And why did it happen? When you have finished taking your notes, write an article about the current event on the newspaper template provided. Don't forget to add a title, an illustration, or photos. And this is great when you have this in PDF, because you can just print these off and make a whole new journal. My travel scrapbook, historical event, and I'll just pause that. Can you see that? Hopefully you can, so you can go ahead and read all that. Design your own zoo. I mean, who wouldn't want to learn like this? Draw your habitat notes. Draw a map of your zoo. Map key. And the famous thinking tree logo. I love this. I really just need to get my coloring materials out and color that. And that is the end. And if you watched the whole 14 minutes of it, I thank you. Thank you for watching, and you all have a great day. Come back and visit my channel soon. Bye.